All right, testing 1 2 2 2 2. Check 1 2. Are we live? We're live. Hello. How's it going? Why, hello there. Hello to you. I am rearranging a few things here. Photoshop in here for later. Nice colors. I haven't done anything yet. These are not my colors. They're ugly. They're the flats. Let's see. Good morning, Pup Gilder. Welcome back. Kingdom Animations. Hello again. Love these streams. Thank you. Love you for watching. All right. So, oh, my beard is out of control. I didn't blow dry my beard last time I got out of the shower, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but it just sort of rolls this way, like flips out. There, can you see? You can't really see. Anyway, yeah. It goes everywhere but down. Some days when I get out, it looks like I figured there's probably like a haircut from that you get in like a World of Warcraft, like a gnomish beard where like the whole thing just like goes sideways to a point over here or something. Like I don't know what my beard wants to be when it grows up, but it wants to go up. It doesn't want to go down. It wants to go up. Thanks for helping me procrastinate my schoolwork. No, get to work, Jaden. None of that. I will not be responsible for your schooling failures. No, I'm kidding. Feel free to watch. Did you always have that cool dope beard? No, it's never. I don't think it's ever been this long. Oil it, my man. It doesn't help. I've oiled it, not oiled it. Doesn't seem to make much difference. Anyway, so today we have it's interesting when we have some kids chasing a table, which is magicified somehow, probably. All right, so here's the setup. If you're new here, I have the line art on top. It is on a transparent layer. I use the convert brightness to opacity in Clip Studio to do that. I also locked the transparency, so I'm not able to paint outside the lines even if I wanted to on that layer. And then we have colors, which right now there's nothing on them because I haven't done them yet. We have flats layer, which is all the flat selections. And there's no this is not, like I said, this is not me. My flatter does this, and then this bottom one is just a selection of each character, and so I can grab that easily. I use that quite a bit, and I don't know, so I'm gonna fill this with kind of a generic color here. And start from there. But no, I started growing a beard in, I'll have to go back and look at the YouTube channel to see. I didn't have one in, I think it was right after nursing school. So 2013, 2014 started growing it, and then I kept it pretty trim most of the time for a long time, and then I don't know, a year or so ago started growing it out, and it was trimmed once during the pandemic early on, like in March, April, maybe. And this has all come back since then. It grows quickly. Any tips for Clip Studio Paint? None. I don't know how to use it. I'm sorry. No, watch the stream. There's where the tips come from. Yeah, he has a lot of tips. Check out his videos. Yeah, like what? There's videos all over the stream. I'll be using it today. I'll be talking about all that today. Tips incoming. Hey Jason, how's it going? Welcome. Have you ever shown how you make that bottom selection for the character? No, but it's you just select everything. Like just select everything on that character, go to a new layer and fill it. Like that's it. That's literally it. I've only been using Clip Studio for I don't know the last 6-8 months or so. How long has it been? Not even that long. 6 months. They're all recent. If you go to the newer videos, there's a section on. There's one video on clip quirks for Photoshop users. There's my lassoing trick. There, that all the clip stuff's very recent. Excuse me. All right, so this so the flats are set as a reference layer. My magic wand is set to refer to that layer, and so even though I'm not on that layer, it's going to be making selections as if I were on that layer. So keep that in mind. And I'll go ahead and get the colors that are established. We'll get those done first. Get that out of the way. Maybe I can find a video of you coloring nighttime. All right. Have I ever watched The Black Spot on Netflix? Nope. So I'm going to start though. I'm going to get basically rough selections in for, or rough colors in for all the characters, and then we'll get the table, and then we'll do the background today. And I typically try to pick colors that are sort of neutral for this part. Like they tend to sort of hang out in the middle of the color wheel. That way, you basically you leave yourself some room to get darker or lighter or more saturated or less saturated or whatever, and you get more flexibility in the base colors that way. Because if you start off with like, you know, completely intense saturated colors, like you really have nowhere to go if you need to add saturation or if you need to, you know, change that in some way. So I try to start with colors that are relatively neutral in at least in the color from the color wheel or the color picker, kind of in the middle. French murder mystery show, very dark X-Files kind of feel. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'm assuming this table is just enchanted or something. I don't actually know a whole lot about what's going on here. But interesting enough, anyway. How did yesterday's Sea Hag turn out? Like this. Yeah, I streamed this one yesterday. If you weren't here for that. Nice and spooky. Yeah, I thought so. I like how it turned out. Really great textures on her skin. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, Jimmy, what's going on? All right, so... Oh, sorry, I got ice in my mouth. Yeah, this part here, this is all kind of, again, like rough estimates, just kind of get the values sort of in the ballpark where I want them. Even at this stage, I'm really thinking more about how dark and light things are than even the colors. 'Cause colors, we can always change those. Um, Excuse me. You feel like this picture is too relatable? You ever chase your tables down spooky corridors? That's right. Let's see. I'm thinking. All right, so I basically just selected the inverse of the characters. Like, that's a good example of me using this layer right here. This one here. So if you control or command click, I always have to look at it. if I try to explain it, if I don't have to look at it. But yeah, if you control click the picture, it'll highlight, or not highlight, it'll select the contents of that layer. And then control shift I or command shift I will invert that. So now I've basically got everything except the characters, which is what I want to start with on this one. Did you change your hotkeys, or were they already the same as in Photoshop? Well, they were all changed. Well, I say all, just about all of them were changed. Yeah, I mean, even my default Photoshop shortcuts are not default. I mean, they're not even close to default. Um, so I don't know. At some point, I don't even remember when this was. When I first started, I basically remapped everything to the home keys on my left hand. So like if I think about it, I can't tell you. E is the lasso, F is the brush, G is the bucket tool. What else is here? D, I don't even really use it in this, but I think it's set to ink right now. S is the blending tool. A is the polygonal selection. W is the wand. Q is the quick mask. What else do I use? B is the marker pen section. Do I use V for anything? I don't. I probably should. And then yeah, C switches back and forth from color to transparency. X I don't use, but it jumps between foreground and background, and then Z is zoom. That's pretty much, I think that's everything. Pretty much everything that I use. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what to put on V. I don't need anything at the moment. Is it a do-rag? No, it's a headband. This is hair. It's just a really big headband. I've just got the hair is out of control. Like, can you guys see? I guess you can't really see. I don't know what you can see. Anyway, I've got it all piled up back there right now. To get it out of my head, off my head. But yeah, it's just a big headband. You started using the burn and dodge tools? Ooh, be careful with that. How did you set up a shortcut to switch from color to transparency? I think that's default behavior. I don't actually know. I didn't change that one. That's the one I can't tell you. I don't know what they call that. Not an option in Photoshop. Yeah, it's not. I'm gonna put a clipping mask on this line art, and I'm gonna color on the mask to change the color of these lines. Excuse me. This brush, before someone asks, is the pure. It's called Pure Paint. It's on the Clip Asset Store. It's nothing. I mean, I like it. It's just one of the first ones I found, and it seems to work well enough. So there's nothing too really special about it. I just like the subtle texture on it. There's a link at the top right. I mean, you can just, it's commentcolor.com/FAQ. What do you guys want me to talk about today? What do you want to hear? And there are no stupid questions. Feel free to ask whatever you want to ask. I like this table. He's got a lot of character to him. He seems interesting. I like his face anyway. Oh, excuse me. All right, so it's like, how polished do I want to make this guy? It's like, has somebody kept that up or not? I don't know. All right, so for these people, she's got something in her hair, huh? So the light on this is sort of generically kind of coming from just the top and around, and there's not really a super strong light source or anything here. So keeping it that way. Yeah, if you guys have questions at any point, feel free. I know there's a lot of regular people in here, so I don't know if you guys want to hear me break down every step I'm doing, or if you would want to hang out or watch or whatever. But yeah, let me know. Yeah, trying to just figure out what to talk about on these streams does not come naturally for me. Not while I'm not when I'm working. I wish I could. I'll keep trying to get better at it though. And for the colors on that I'm picking here, I'm really just trying to get most of them are a little bit lighter, and then just shifted a little bit warmer. Everybody's quiet today. I'm quiet. Chat's quiet. Nobody's saying anything. Let's all just stare at each other. I really don't know what to talk about on this. Adding highlights. I just realized this guy's got pointy ears and like fangs. I might send this off and find out he's meant to be green or something, but the way that I'm working on this, I'll just change the underlying color, and I might um, shift the base color around some. Yeah, I don't know. I'll find out. I'll find out when I turn it in. And I'll probably do another round of detail on this once this is done. I'm kind of just trying to get the rough parts in, then I'll tighten it up some. I don't know if this is a scar or a tattoo or what this is. I did some pretty cool covers. Well, I thought that the drawings were cool. That Steven did for another RPG book that I don't think has been announced yet because I haven't seen it anywhere. Let me make sure. I don't know if I can talk about this or not. It's been months ago, but I haven't seen anything. Let me see. I think, yeah, no, it's not out yet. I think the virus sort of derailed or slowed down that release. Because I'm not seeing anything. No, it must not be out yet. I was going to show that, but apparently I can't. If you're just coming in, welcome everybody. Do 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 do. cooling off the background a little bit more, just because it was a little too brown. There's a lot of brown. It's like there's brown robes chasing a brown table with brown doors and brown walls, and so yeah, I'm trying to adjust that a little bit. You know, I wonder. I don't know. That would mess up a whole bunch of his lines. I wonder what it would look like if I like speed blurred like in the background, but concentrated like back here. Whoops. That would really mess up all of that, all that stuff behind him though. It could be subtle though. You know what though? Maybe I don't do that. Maybe, tell you what, I'm gonna try brightening up this back here instead of darkening it. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, that helps. That definitely helps. What else? What else? What else? This blue is probably not going to end up that intense in the final one. Am I online? So will someone just respond and let me know that they can see? I just want to make sure that I'm not disconnected or something. Sorry, can someone in the chat just confirm that I'm still online?